my name is Abraham Great and welcome to this platform. Here you will learn tips that will help you to connect the dots. These tips has the proclivity to move you into action, and guess what? It is working. Today I want to talk about 5 ways to become a celebrity interviewing or through a celebrity you may or may not know. Now, one of the status that make people proud out there is a hero, being a hero, heroic, being a celebrity, being a big person, a well-known person. And sometimes we don't know, but sometimes we criticize the people that are well-known, that are celebrities, but in our heart of heart, we actually wish that we are, like them, or that we are that known. In another video, I covered influence, the difference between fame and influence. And what I'm covering here is really not fame in itself. I'm talking about the status of being a celebrity, someone that is being celebrated. So you can be famous, but not really that much of a celebrity. For you to be, you can be famous for a right or wrong reason. But when you are a celebrity, you are actually for positive reason. People find reason to look up to you. They find reason to like you. So I hope you get the difference. In another video, I cover the difference between fame and influence. It can be one of the most enjoyable assignments in journalism, interviewing celebrity. You interview movie stars, musicians, and politicians, magicians, maybe even you jam a dancer or a mega church pastor, a religious leader, a community leader, someone that is well known. Now, I want to teach you how to use interviews, a way of an interview. Either you know the celebrity or you don't know the celebrity. I want to show you a key way to make yourself a celebrity by interviewing a celebrity. But I'll show you 5 ways that you can conduct the interview, or you can get to meet the people, or that you can get to know the people, and then you can actually become a celebrity through that. Pick your favorite flavor. Either a book celebrity to interview, it may sound pretty cool, an author or someone that is well known. You meet up with a rich and famous person, or you're thinking about your favorite musician, and you want to ask them loads of curious questions with a pitch story that you are hoping to publish maybe on your page or on YouTube, and editors and fans forming, about it, that, oh, this interview, can we please have it played on our channel? I'm going to show you how you are going to do that. If only it were that easy, everyone would have become a celebrity, but it's not possible for everyone to become a celebrity. It's often difficult to get famous, and it's also very difficult to get famous people to grant you interview. So I've spent many years, most of my years, I've always been around celebrity. I'm not a celebrity myself because I really do not, I don't see myself as one. In some cases, people call me a celebrity clergy or what have you, but I love what I do, that in terms of, I have a whole lot of celebrity friends in every genre of music, or in every facet of life. And I was moved at some point when I realized that just a talk between me and somebody can actually make me so much attention, can generate the kind of influence. And I will show you how you too. Now, please understand, at the time that you're able to secure your first celebrity that you want to interview, I want you to know that you are making yourself to have access, like a reporter, to all that person has, all the people that person knows, all the people that the person can reach. And here is the first thing that you want to do. You want to start small. Here are the things that I learned. You want to start small. You're not looking for the most famous. You're not looking for the richest. You're not looking for the the most difficult private jet riding celebrity. You just want to start small. Major celebrities wants to be interviewed by people with track record of interviewing public figures. So if you are interested in this niche, you have to become a freelance interviewer yourself. So no matter what you're doing right now, if you want to become a celebrity, just become an interviewer. And what you need to do with that is that either with your phone or you pretend to have a good mic. That mic can cost you any amount of money. And what you want to do is that you want to brand your name or brand anything and put yourself on a picture as an interviewer. You understand? And what you want to do, although you're starting small, what you want to do is that number one, you are ready to start your own YouTube channel. You're also ready to have your own fan page on Facebook, on Instagram, and every other place that you can have it. But more so, you let the person know that you have the ability to distribute their, this interview to many platforms. Now, there are very easy ways to do that, and I'm going to be showing you later. If you're interested in the niche, take close attention and listen to these tips that I'll be giving you. Imagine somebody interviewing Lady Gaga, or you just got the luck to interview Beyonce, or maybe in the context of Africa, you have the opportunity to interview Davido, Wizkid, or you have the opportunity to interview Chatawale, or comedians like Basketmouth, like Bobby, like what have you. And these people are not as difficult as you actually think. So the first class that you want to look at is look for musicians that you can interview. The second class is that you can look for political people into politics, to talk through about your town, about a development, or maybe about an incident, about a new law that have just been passed. Always look for issues that are trending. So if you're looking for musician, you look for the ones that are trending, or the music that is trending, or an issue around the music entertaining industry that is trending, and you want to interview the musician. Even that, if that issue is not about them, you may want to interview them about it. Now, the same thing with actors. If you're sworn over an actor, or you like an actor, find a way to reach them, and I'm going to show you some of the ways that you can reach them. But get yourself ready that you want to ask them about the movie they've just done, or that a movie that they featured in. So, a musician, a politician, or an actor. Every town has a local celebrity, no matter how it is. There is a celebrity within your locality. And if you can reach to the ones that are closest to you, you might just realize that you are closer. Some time ago, I had someone who was an Olympic champion in wrestling. And although, people no longer know him, I was able to use him to bring a lot of people to a religious setting that I was at the time, by announcing, I said, next week we're going to be having this Olympic champion wrestling representing Nigeria. It was this, and that. Oh, people got excited. Some people actually knew him, that he was an Olympic gold medalist for Nigeria. And sometimes I still use this. I have sometimes professional, I'm lucky that I have some professional footballer who actually have lived to play in the Premier League, in Ligue 1 in France, or in Germany. I've had many people like that who are in my circle of friends. And sometimes just posting an interview or something with them gathers a lot of people to me, because what happens is that the people that know those people are interested in listening to them, and invariably they find your name. Now, listen to this tip. It's common these days for big celebrity to grant group interviews, meaning that press conference, where lots of reporters are in the same place and they are granting interviews, But sometimes these people run away from these things, because sometimes press people misinterpret them. Don't turn down also the offer for you to join. If they're saying, oh, I'll be having a press conference, some other press people will be there. So instead of guaranteeing you a one-on-one, what have you, come to my press conference and you can take the interview. Now, I'll tell you what you do with that. Now, you can brand it on your YouTube, on your Facebook, or what have you. Oh, I will be having a press conference with this so person, along with You mentioned all the other big names, media people that will be there, and I'm happy to be interviewing. And then by the time you're reporting also, my view of the situation in the interview that was granted by this interviewer to the media houses, of which I am included, here is my presentation, or here is my opinion, or there is my take about it. It's not the only way, but it helps you to build a cloud of attention, build your celebrity interview track record, so you can show this clip that confirm, yes, you took part in that. So you can you may not get it accurately right, but you are already on the path to beginning to have a record or have a track record that you are interviewing. Then the next thing that you do, number 2 ways, is that work on your connection. Never assume that you don't know people. Never assume that you don't know enough people. Remember, you may not need a connection directly to the celebrity. You may just need an introduction. Somebody might just know the person, and you tell them, oh, look, I'm doing this research about you. Can I interview you on your view on this matter? But make it something that is intriguing. Be creative. Let me give you a clue. A footballer fainted on the pitch many years ago in England. His name is Patrick Mumba. Now, I had someone coaching my children who actually coached this person when he was younger, also to pass, his exams in the UK. In this case, the young age exam, like 11 plus GCSE or A levels. Now, this person, Professor Imafidon, and I are actually very close. So I, in a way, took Professor Imafidon to meet the Vice President of Nigeria, for example. But Professor Imafidon, on the other hand, introduced me to this other person. So the thing is that if I was going to interview Patrice, I have Professor who can, Abraham Great want to interview you on the event, on how you turn your life around from after the event of you, having a cardiac arrest. So that interview will be granted. I give you another example. I'm close to a few footballers, and I can ask them about their career. And guess what? Through them, I can actually get a plane right now, someone that is playing, or a footballer that is playing. There's another way. I'm just mentioning this case, and you realize if you check on your connection, there's a footballer out there. There was a story about, he plays for Tottenham, but his father is Nigerian. His father is actually my friend. I'm talking about Dele Ali. His father is my friend. His father was granting so many interviews to newspaper at some point to tell his own version of what had happened, of why Dele Ali is not in touch with his dad. I can trend on that rather than just driving the dad. He lives in the US, but when it comes into the UK, we see. I can actually just say, you know what, Man Kenny, let's sit down and grant an interview. I can do that interview where we're talking about Dele Ali. Or we can grant that interview where I just focus on talking about, Kenny's other son, who also plays football professionally, and I pray that he has his own break also. So there are many ways that you can work on your connection. You can, maybe I'm already at that place where I have access to so many celebrities, I have access to people, but I didn't get there in a day. I keep working on my, and then don't make it all about you. When you meet people or that will give you access to other people, always make it about humanity or about them. Oh, there's this thing, I'm doing this research to know the number of people that actually, suffer from this, or there's this thing going on about cancer research. I just want your opinion or your take on how we can develop or our community. Make it about humanity. Make it about something that will benefit other people, or make it about them. When people know that it's about humanity, or they know that it's about them, then they will be more inclined to listen to you. Here are things to avoid. Avoid making it a trivial issue. So don't go to people because you hear that one musician is fighting another musician, and you say, I want to interview your take on it. Unless you are a well-known media person, they might not grant you indulgence, because that's probably an area of pain in their life. Number 3, appeal to their interest, which I covered a bit of from what I've just said last. Let it be about something they are interested in. And you can always know this if you find your favorite celebrity. If you watch them enough, you will always see what they count to be important to them. Do some research and learn about your celebrity. Maybe they like pets, or they like a particular football team that they support, or they found a charity of their own, or they have a mentor, or they are vegan, or maybe they like science, or they like motorbikes. So go in the area of their interest. Think about publications that they might want to be interviewed on, or issues that are going on that they want to be interviewed on. They get tired of being asked the same 6 questions by the news agents over and over. So you develop a focused angle for your interview. Develop an area of major interest that is somewhat new to them, but is quite creative and is quite innovative, and is just attack or draw their attention. A pitch like, I want to interview Joe Famous for X magazine. Leave the celebrity nervous about what it is. You just say, my name is Abraham Great. I want to interview you for Famous magazine. It might be your own. They don't even know what Famous magazine is. Some of them will probe you, it's a publication that we're starting. Or you can actually genuinely write a proposal to news agencies. Guess what? You may not know this. Nearly everybody can become a journalist. TV stations, newspaper companies, and magazine companies are looking for reporters. Take it. They may not pay you for it, but you will use it to gain attention. If you say to them, can I register to be a columnist, or to be a reporter for you, or to bring you news? They'll tell you, why not? If you bring us something that is interesting, we will like it. So when you have that, they will put your name at the back of it, and this can help you to get notable. Because when they are publishing your interviews, or they are publishing what you're reporting to them, they'll put your name on it, and Google will rank your name. This can help you to get verified on different social media platforms. You don't even to have read journalism. Number 4, be where they are. One thing that is certain is that, like the rising of the sun, is that celebrities always make personal appearance. They go for comedy shows, they go for events, they turn up for movie premieres or charity events. They go for celebrations around their industries. So look for where they are, but usually there will be media questions ready for them, and they are prepared for most of these things. So you shock them by something creative, something innovative, and something that it is genuine from you. Number 5, persist. Don't give up. Don't say, I've tried. Top celebrities often have multiple layers of protections or things that is very difficult to reach them. Do not give up. Keep on trying. I have a celebrity that I wanted to do something with. Although we are close, but they always avoid to do an interview. But I've never given up that one day we're still going to do that interview. Now, this particular celebrity is one of the most known people in the world. Everybody knows this particular footballer everywhere in the world. However, we spend time together. We eat together. We sleep, we are in the house talking. We're a very close-knitted family. But to grant certain interview, always careful, because they have brand issues also. They have agreement, endorsement, and things that they have signed, and certain things or certain image can hurt their, what was it called? Their reputation or their brand. And don't forget, when most of them retire, this is what they live on. So please understand, when people are saying to you they can't take picture or they can't grant public interview, Sometimes they are just being careful because they do not know the content of what will be produced, and what could be produced could be detrimental to their own, their own brand or their own contract. So never be angry with them. Don't be angry that, oh, I've been trying to do, what do you feel like? No, they will eventually one day grant you attention. So pay attention to these 5 things or 5 ways, and they will help you to become a celebrity yourself. Now, hear this as I round up. Whilst you're doing this, there are places and platforms that you can paste this interview. You can paste it on Facebook, you can paste it on Instagram, on Pinterest. You can also learn, if you Google, how to submit a PR interviews. There are international magazines that you can actually join as a member for a fee, and you can begin to report your interview to even American platforms, UK platforms, and I don't think they're that expensive. If you say PR or interview submission or journalist submission platforms, there are platforms that you can actually register to, and before you know it, in one interview, you can submit to over 200 different online magazines. And because of the ranking of the person's, the celebrity's name, you just become automatically ranked because your name is presented as the interviewer. So you begin to get, imagine doing that and over and over and over. Even in a year, you don't even need to do more than a few. Just a few alone, reporting you in 100 different magazine platforms. One day you just Google your name, and guess what? You are coming up. So you yourself can become a celebrity. Guess what? Take action. If you've learned anything from these tips, and for more videos from Abraham Great, please click on the subscribe button. It is working.